Welcome to Classic Car Cave. So as you can see, I'm doing this intro after everything's been done, but you can see how nice the E-Type looks. It's all been valeted, the XK's been valeted, and I did my Mini Cooper on my own because he had two cars to do. So just to put you in the picture where we are, I have a buyer coming in from Singapore. He's actually Danish, but he's been working in Singapore for some time, and I think he's due to finish up there sometime this year and go back to Denmark. And he's coming in on Friday, so I have to pick him up from the airport in Vienna on Friday. And I had a gentleman call me who's been watching my YouTube for some time, and he happened to be over this way. He was near Graz, and and his name is Michael. I'm sure he won't mind me saying it because I won't give you his full name. Anyway, so Michael called me up and said, look, you know, we're going to be in the area. I watched your videos and that. Is there any chance we could come over and have a look? And I thought, well, yeah, it won't do any harm. So he came over and I went and picked him up and brought him up with his wife was with him. And after talking to him about the different things, he said, oh, could I hear it running? So I ran it. I said, I can't take you out on it because I'm doing an oil change. And I don't want to get it messed up. And I didn't realise that, I thought he'd just come for a look around the garage, but he wanted to buy the car. So the problem is I've already made a commitment to the guy that's coming in from Singapore. I mean, if he doesn't buy it, then fine, but you know, he's got an airfare to come all the way from Singapore to come and see the car. And he's made himself a whole day, so I have to pick him up from the airport and take him back. But from the situation it is right now, the chap from Singapore wants the car. I think when he drives it and he sees it, he's going to buy it. But that's not a definite, it's not a given. I'm just kind of putting you in the picture, but I've got quite a few other people that are genuinely interested in the car. I'm going to have a massive clean up today. I'm going to do the Mini, and I'll get, you can see the dust is terrible on it all the way around. The XK 150 is really bad. So we're going to give this a wash and clean off. You can see it really, really poor. Look at the dust. And the E-Type. So this is Attila, who's doing my E-Type. So he's going to give it a complete wash down, clean. And again, you can see just how bad that is. Even though it's being sold, look at that, look at the dust on it. Yeah, so get this completely valeted up today, and hopefully get a bit of the XK, and I'll wash the Mini Cooper. It's not so important, and see the difference of them from now to when they're finished. So that's the Mini all cleaned up. It's looking nice. Let's give it a quick wash. Looking good. And then XK, still got to do the XK. It's just lunchtime now, so the next one will be the XK. The E-Type's coming on real nice. It's been all detailed underneath, inside, and Attila is just getting that finished up, the engine bay, as you can see. Should look nice so anybody comes to have a look at it. This is the original plate. And the engine. There it looks at the end. And then hopefully get correct on this one. Just going to pump the tyres up a bit. They've gone down a little bit over this. And give this one a clean. Let's see how it goes from there. Got my hot tub sat here. It was over in the corner. So there she is in all the glory. Nice one to get that tonneau back. It should be quite a reasonably quick job to get that fixed. So they're all done. I cleaned this one, washed it, and put a chamois leather over it. Looks quite nice now. Attila did this. You can see now it does actually shine. Yeah, it was just basically to get the dust off it. You can see it's really nice now. He will do the finish on it, the finish up job on it when it goes, before it goes for its turf. So he's polished it before, and then now he's just cleaned the dust off it and give it a bit of a polish. But there you go, he's done the, that's how the E-type looks now. Look at that, it's like a new pin. So yeah, that's all ready for the cars to be looked at. Whoever turns up. As you can see, he's done a beautiful job. Makes a really nice job, does all the interior, it feeds the leather, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's made a really nice job of it. Look at the wheels, just sparkling. And he's detailed the engine compartment as well, the rear boot, everything. So, yeah, it's ready for people to come and have a look at. So, it looks like it's going to be going, and the longer I hang on, the more I'll be tempted to keep it. And it will just become a museum piece, and that's no way to keep a classic car. Anyway, so that's the story. So this chap came, and I'm thinking he just wants to have a look round, and because he's interested in the YouTube and he watches the videos. He's from Germany, but he spoke perfect English. And he said, no, I'm actually interested in buying. I was like, what? Oh, I didn't realise. Anyway, there you go. It is what it is, and as I say, until the money's in the bank, it's not sold. But I have a pretty good feeling about this situation that's happening on Friday, and for whatever reason it doesn't come off, fine. Then there's a lot of other people that are interested in the car, because as I said, it's the right price, it's not over the top, it's a top car, it's been restored to a huge level, you know, certainly professional anyway, I believe. There's a couple of little bits and pieces on the car that are not 100%, not concourse, but you know, I've used the car for 8 years, so there's bound to be little nicks on the leather here and there, but the price reflects that. Anyway, it's what it is. All really this is taking them from how manky they were to being nice and shiny again. So, but I will do. I've talked to the chap that's coming over from Singapore, and he's quite happy to do the video, even if he doesn't be in it. But when we're looking at the car and so on, so that might be interesting. Hopefully, you'll come back for that one next week. Right, so there we are. It's only a little snippet of a video of getting the cars cleaned up. I've still got to do the service on this one. I'll do that over the weekend. I've got to put a new oil filter on it, new oil. I'll check the differential, check the gearbox, well basically everything. Maybe do a bit of a grease up of everything as well, and just make sure it's 100% right. And yeah, and we'll be there. So as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and hopefully the next video you see next week, it's a done deal and the car's sold, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be good to each other, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.